Welcome to the Investors Trading Academy Economic Calendar of the Week. Each week our news analysts review the upcoming economic events that you should be monitoring. The coming week starts off with a crucial development, that of Chinese FX reserves. If outflows are smaller than forecast, then this would provide a boost for risk assets in the coming sessions, as it indicates that China has managed to control its outflows. Conversely, any bigger outflow could put stock markets on the back foot, risking a sell-off similar to the one seen at the beginning of last week. Janet Yellen's testimony to Congress and US retail sales will be the other major events to watch out for, especially now that non-farm payrolls have revived confidence in the US economic recovery. China will celebrate its long lunar holiday this week. In Australia, the week kicks off on Monday with the release of data on job advertisements by ANZ. In the past, budding employers would advertise positions in newspapers or on job websites. Now positions are more likely to be found on individual company websites or through social media. So while the data on job ads is less instructive, figures show that they have still risen for 7 out of the past 9 months. Turning attention overseas, there are sparse helpings of top-shelf US economic data in the coming week, with the main economic data of interest being in retail sales on Friday. However, ahead of that, the focus will be on the testimony by Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen to the US House of Representatives Financial Services Committee on Wednesday and her testimony to the equivalent US Senate Committee on Thursday. Investors will be hoping for clues on the timing of future rate hikes. In terms of data, the week kicks off on Tuesday with the release of the monthly US wholesale sales and inventory figures, while on Wednesday the monthly US federal budget is slated for release. And on Thursday, the usual weekly jobless claims numbers are released. On Friday, retail sales figures, business inventories, import prices, and the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index are released. Forecasts center on retail sales lifting by 0.1% in January after a 0.1% fall in December. Similarly, a modest 0.1% lift in business inventories is expected. The preliminary January reading on consumer sentiment is expected to show a modest lift from 92.0 to 93.0. Corporate news comes thick and fast next week from all around the globe, with key reports from Rio Tinto, ARM Holdings, Rolls-Royce and Twitter. Risk appetite has taken a knock in the past few sessions, with stock markets unable to push on from their midweek rebound. As we look to next week, we will see if gains can come through on the back of fund managers deploying cash to continue buying stocks in undervalued sectors.